Here we are. Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! So, everybody, welcome to the Wylders Christmas special. And here everybody is. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
And we're going to go around the table and we're going to introduce everybody. For those that have never seen us do any of our role-playing games, we play usually on Wednesday nights. Tonight is an exception. It's Monday night tonight. We're playing on a different night due to an illness earlier this week.
Christmas Eve.
That's right. It's Christmas Eve. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. Today is the eve before Christmas Eve. And we play a role-playing game. Tonight we are not playing our regular campaign. We are going to play a little Christmas one-off. This is a little Christmas adventure called Claus for Concern. And we're going to go around and we're going to find out what Christmas superheroes Santa has amassed to try and solve the mystery tonight and save Christmas. So we're going to go right around. First of all, I think we're going to start with the person on my right, Mr. Jack Frost. Hello.
Hello. Welcome to whatever this is tonight, because I'm not exactly sure, but I'm sure it'll be fun.
Mr. Frost, Frost, can you get closer to the microphone?
Oh.
Yes.
And are you a wizard, Mr. Jack Frost?
Yes, I'm a wizard,
Okay.
because elves are wizards.
All right. And beside you is, hello, what is your name?
I'm Rudolph the Red, and I'm here to defend Santa from any comers or goers or anybody with snowflakes, snowballs, or any kind of icicles.
Oh,
Rudolph the Red. And what's that in your hand, Rudolph?
Oh, this is my nutcracker. I'm ready to crack your nuts if you get in the way of Santa and his good, joyful surrounds of making toys happy people.
Excellent. And, who's this at the end of the table?
well, my name is Mrs. Claus. I'm married to that guy down there.
Apparently you have a southern accent today, too.
I do, but that's because that's where it all worked out from.
Oh, all right. And
Anyways, my name is Mrs. Claus. That's all there is. Would you like a cookie?
I would like a cookie, as a matter of fact. Are we going to have cookies tonight?
Oh, we always have cookies.
Many cookies?
Many
All right.
cookies.
We have ice cream.
And ice cream. Okay.
Ice cream.
And over to our little angel.
Hello, I am the Angel of Death.
She's the angel of death. And you sit on top of a Christmas tree?
I sit wherever the HELLs I
The
want.
ELFFs? Wherever the elves are?
Wherever I would like to, because I am a very entitled Angel of Death.
Okay. So Santa has gathered all of these, and we couldn't do this tonight without, of course, a very important central Christmas figure. Hello there.
What do you want?
Santa went and scooped up Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge.
And I can't imagine why.
Well, let me explain. I shall explain it to everyone. We have got a problem at the North Pole, and you are the only ones that can help me with this problem. Something has happened to Dasher and Dancer, my first two reindeer. Didn't you notice when I picked you up in the sleigh, there were only 6 reindeer? I'm missing 2 of my reindeer, and from what I hear, there's a problem in the toy workshop.
You know, I heard a rumor.
Yes, Deep South Lavinia. What was that rumor?
That Dasher has joined DoorDash.
Well, I don't think we're going to find that to be the case in this particular adventure tonight. Maybe he will after this. We'll see. It depends on if you save him. All right, let me read this introduction.
I thought you just downloaded or just downsized to a V6. rather than a-
From I guess it would be a D6, right? Would it, or no, an R6, reindeer 6?
R6.
An R6 from an R8? Okay, all right. So, here is...
I like your quill, sir.
Yes, he's scribbling in his book. That's awesome. Okay, so here is what's happening. We are going to the North Pole. I have got an actual North Pole village. Let me see if I can find it for you. Boop-a-doop. There it is. The North Pole Village should appear on everybody's screen right now. And you can see the central tree in our North Pole Village, and you're just going to have to imagine that there is a sleigh parked behind it with 6 reindeer, and you've all been gathered from the north, and also, of course,
You mean
from London.
kidnapped?
Kidnapped, that's right, all been gathered by Santa, because Santa needs help. He needs Mrs. Claus, he needs Rudolph the Red, he needs Jack Frost, he needs the Christmas tree angel of death, and he needs Ebenezer to help him. And we are going to
It's really none of my business.
sally forth into the toy workshop because something has happened. That's where, if you look on the ground, you will see there are tracks leading into the workshop of Dasher and Dancer's hoofs.
Where is
they
this
go
that we're
into
going to
this.
see this?
Hey, how come it's not on my back screen? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have it on my back screen. I'm going to have to fix that. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Let's try this again. Games Room TV.
Ta-da!
There. Okay. It should have also been on all your little screens.
Yeah, we got it.
So here it is, top-down view of the North Pole Village.
Sure.
And we are going to head south down into the workshop. And before, with the wings, before we do, you know, I have a hard time believing that Amanda can truly be the angel of death because she just apologized for bopping Ebenezer with her wings.
Maybe she's going to kill him.
Maybe
Oh,
he feels
what
the
do you
brush of
I
wings
really-
of death
I apologize
occasionally.
for that rudeness, but I'm not afraid to shank him.
Oh, shanking. That sounds like something I'd like to do.
If she
Don't
were to
kill him
commit
in
murder,
cold
at least
blood.
It would decrease the surplus
Hot blood's okay.
population.
Oh, decrease the surplus population. So, as you come into and you come towards the workshop, this is what you see. I need to do some reading here. Hold on. Because, of course, I don't know this all off by heart.
What?
You arrive at the North Pole with the sleigh landing in the center. Trip was not as long as you expected. When you disembark, the Kringle elves all scatter to their little homes and lock themselves in. You find the
I get that a
tracks
lot.
of Dasher and Dancer, and you can't tell if they're being dragged or led into the compound where the toy workshop is. As you get up to, where is it? To the workshop. You see that it's a much smaller building for a workshop than you'd expected. It's red and yellow on the outside, and it looks like it's painted like a big present that's wrapped with red paper and yellow ribbon. As you come to the front of the workshop, you see these 2 painted heavy wooden doors, and one is hanging off of its hinges, as though some mighty blow has struck it and knocked it askew. So we are going to start you guys off right here. When you come to the workshop, is it on the screen behind me? Yes.
Yes.
Here you are at the front door of the workshop. I am going to take all of you, boop, and I'm going to... How come you're not showing up? Oh, because I'm not on my...
So we're at the North Pole and we're going to a workshop that's been broken into.
You're at the North Pole and you're at a workshop that's been broken into, and for some reason you don't all want to appear on my screen. There we go. Can you see yourselves now?
What do you think? Should we charge in and kill them all?
It's really none
Well,
of my
don't kill the
business.
Kringle elves, and remember, watch out for Dasher and Dancer.
Okay. We will
And
protect
remove the piece of feather from...
What piece of feather?
Our angel of death
Is
is
our
shedding
angel
like
shedding?
crazy.
Oh, all right.
it.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay, so
she's
you are
involved.
here. There is the door.
Wait.
Yeah.
As I
haven't started
said-
shedding.
I'm going to bang on the door and say,
We
hello.
want to listen to Santa Claus.
All right, okay, so this is what you see. Here you are, and you can see the outline of the building, like so. What do you wish to do?
Go home.
Go home.
Bang on
Ebenezer
the door.
doesn't want to do anything.
It's not my business.
Who's going to
It
be
is
leading
enough for a
this?
man to understand his own business without interfering in other people's. Mine occupies me constantly. Good
You
day.
stop being so grouchy. I'm going to knock on the door. Say hello. Hello.
Okay.
I'll be right next to him. I don't know. Does this angel have any pew-pews? Because, or just like laser eyes?
Ooh, laser eyes.
Laser eyes.
Maybe she just goes and they drop dead. I don't know.
She has her whip and her knife, but no guns.
No guns. Whip and knife.
She must be from Canada.
Yeah, that's right.
Here, angel of death girl.
Here.
There is knife. for you,
Danke.
Peter. Nastro.
Okay, so Rudolph walks up to the front door, and
Bang,
right
bang,
beside
bang.
him is Angel.
Yep. And we are come to rescue reindeer.
All right, as you bang on it, there's absolute silence inside. You don't hear anything.
There's no elves in there?
There's no elves in there right now. What's going on? And how come it's such a small building if it's a big toy workshop? Well, Santa knows, but since he's the game master today, he's not telling you yet. You'll find out.
Oh, secrets.
It has inner bigness.
They're like me.
You're going to have a look out in there. I'm going to remove the fog of war that's on there. As you look through the opening that's left by, come on. Sorry, little technical problem. As you look through the opening that's left by the unhinged door, you see into the workshop and you don't see anybody around, but clearly there is some destruction inside there. This is what you can see so far. And for description, what have I got for description for you? It looks like from here, it looks like it's a little cozy wooden cabin style inside. It's warm and inviting. There's dark wooden floorboards, cozy wallpaper bordered in red and green on the walls. They're decorated with a variety of holiday images and artifacts from many different cultures. Ahead of you, as you're looking, you can see there's a door to what looks like a refreshment room or a kitchen standing open.
Santa?
Yes, Mrs. Claus. So we'll just call you Lavinia Claus. Will that work?
Yes, please.
Because, I think that's Lavinia, that Mrs. Claus's first name anyways.
Yes, please.
Okay. Yes.
What
did
are
you want
those
to...
footprints on the floor?
As you are looking, you can see that the deer have clearly been led through this doorway and off to the left. Not directly ahead into the kitchen, but off to the left.
Okay. So,
Let's go inside.
let's go investigate.
It
What?
looks like Ebenezer's making a break for it along the side of the building.
He's
right?
looking at the debris.
I
Oh.
go and
Ebenezer goes and looks at the debris, and it looks like it's a couple of pieces of furniture that must have been in the building, but they've been smashed now and they're laying in the snow.
Interesting.
Furniture in the snow.
this chair does not have a
Who's
leg
going
to
in?
stand on.
I'm going in.
I'll
I
go
go
in.
in. Yeah,
Going in?
going in. I'm no afraid of anything.
Same.
Good.
I'm
All
already.
All right.
Evan-
You're going in. You're going in. Who? Everybody else. You guys can move your own tokens. Why am I doing this?
I
shit?
don't know.
Oh,
Because you're kind.
Okay. I need to operate Fog of
Okay.
War. So you guys
Okay.
go where you want, and I will be the Fog of
which
War
way do we
operator.
go? Like this way?
Well, we're going up in this.
Oh, hey, I'm going to have to fix this map. Sorry about this. This
Yes.
should be zoomed in for you guys.
Aye.
Here, let me get this the right way. Here we go. There, you're all in the right place now.
Much better.
I'm actually going to pull it down a little bit too. Yeah,
I go
okay.
that way?
Okay, so you walk into the kitchen.
Jack Frost, you're the only one who hasn't moved.
Yes.
I'm in my own little world at the moment.
Move your candy cane.
Actually, that is a really cute Christmas-y, I guess, movie. The Guardians, with Jack Frost and Santa. Who
Oh, yes. I remember that one. It's very funny.
I don't remember that show. I don't know if
and
I've
the
seen that
Tooth
one.
Fairy
Yes.
And the
Easter Bunny. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Oh, and Santa's like buff in that
Yes.
one.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
he's the big
Santa's
strong man
Santa's
guy.
working out.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. I got what you're saying.
Very strong guy. I have lots of respect for him. He's Jim Bro. He's good.
He's
You know
the
what?
Jim Bro.
Before we go any further, because Santa is dressed for the North Pole right now, as you can see,
Beautiful.
Santa's going to get rid of his coat because this is getting a little bit hot.
Goodness.
So, hold on.
I can help you with that.
What? Get rid of my coat?
No, make you not hot.
Oh, yes, because you're Jack Frost. I get it. All right, hold on.
There are days, Jack Frost, that I would really
Ho,
wish
ho,
that you were around.
Yes.
Okay.
I get that a lot.
August 14th.
He is a cool guy.
No. I mean, I'm Mrs. Claus, and sometimes I get extremely warm.
She gets hot flushes.
What do you want to do now? Here is the description of what you see when you go in here. As Angel goes off to the left, she finds she's in kind of a common area. No, Angel, you went into the kitchen, didn't you?
I don't know. I just started going ahead.
You went straight ahead?
Yeah.
You find that there are cakes and pies and more cakes,
Ooh,
but
yummy.
they've all been smashed.
Oh, wow.
Someone did not like what was being prepared for dinner, apparently, and hot cocoa is leaking from jars and overturned mugs.
Oh,
Marshmallows have been squashed on all the surfaces, and everything is sticky in the kitchen. As Rudolph goes up and to the left, he finds himself in a common area where chairs and benches and tables are overturned and broken.
Okay.
It looks like it was very comfortable before the attack. And there's a pile of unwrapped presents sitting on the table. Ooh. They've been smashed and looks like a couple have even been burned. There are burn marks on them.
Somebody very cranky.
Looks like the aftermath of a gift giving gone wrong.
Yes. Maybe we asked a local cranky guy who he thinks this cranky person is.
How would I know?
Was it you who smashed the presents, cranky boy?
I've only just arrived with the rest of you,
All righty then.
and I would much rather not be here at all.
I want to try the smashed pie and see if it's any good.
Oh, is that why you went in the kitchen?
That's why I went in the kitchen to
All
try
right,
the
okay.
smashed pie.
Maybe I should be trying to do this as instead of Dave is doing it as Santa Claus. I don't know if I can run the encounter and do it as Santa Claus at the same time. So that's what you see. Oh, so I see Ebenezer is having a look along the side. As he looks along the side, he sees that this smaller common room with all of the smashed stuff opens up into a larger area. I'm going to pull this down, and where are you guys? We're gonna pull this map down like this. There. Okay, now you can see pretty much the whole thing.
Okay.
As Ebenezer goes to the position that he is in, he sees what looks like a greater common room, and there's a Christmas tree in the middle of it. And here's the description on the room that he sees. Are you gonna? There is a closed door between the kitchen and the next area.
I'm going to open the door.
Okay, so Ebenezer in the larger common area sees this room's an extension of the previous one. It looks like it was once a place of joy. A large holiday tree in the corner is lying on its side and is on fire.
Oh, no.
Behind the now burning holiday tree in the far corner of the area is a huddle of frightened Kringle elves. As Ebenezer comes to the doorway, the elves all jump up and run past him out of the building to the nearby buildings.
Wait, elves, why are you running?
Wretched children.
The elves are too afraid to talk to you, but that's a good question, Jack Frost, and you should keep asking questions. For those that are in the kitchen, as you go through the door that Rudolph has opened, you find yourself in what must be a storage room for the kitchen. It's full of candy, sweets, and baking supplies, and flour is everywhere. Candy cane shards litter the floor, and gummy gum drops are half melted and stuck to every surface.
Does anyone have some hollowed out eggs?
Burlap bags filled with sugar are ripped and torn. A lone cupcake stands untouched on a shelf.
Do we see any footprints in the flour?
You do see some footprints in the flour, and as you look at them, you realize that unlike regular elf footprints, these footprints seem to have some very tattered shoes with holes and odd spikes on them. There are also some larger footprints that seem to have that are bare feet and they're clawed toes. They're slightly humanoid, but not quite, and it looks like they may have been fur covered because there are little traces of fur around the edges of one set of large footprints that has been in this room.
Are these footprints larger than a human being's footprints?
The ones with the clawed toes are the same size as a large man's footprints would be. The other ones are all a little bit larger than Kringle elf's footprints, but smaller than a dwarf's footprints.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, is there a history of Sasquatches in this area?
No, there is not.
I would like to do a lore check to see if I recognize these footprints.
So Jack Frost, who's intimately acquainted with all of the lore of the Northlands, the Nor of the Northlands, he does a check. And what did you get?
I rolled a 16.
You get a 16. You look down and you immediately recognize the clawed prints as well as the others. It looks to you like the smaller footprints are clearly... I got to make sure I get the right word for what these things are. Hold on.
Liberals.
They are... Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? What are you called? What are you called? They are clearly frost goblins.
Frost. I like
The
those guys.
little ones are frost goblins, and the one set of large furry ones looks like it is a snowy bugbear.
Snowy bugbear.
Frost goblins and snowy bugbears have apparently invaded Santa's toy shop.
It sounds
scared
like it should
all
be
the
something
elves
that's
away.
on a newspaper heading.
It does, and I'm sure it's going to make the North Pole news the very next day. As you go into the greater common room, where I see that Jack Frost has just gone through the walls to do so, you notice a stairway leading down. Oh, and I should also... I see the area that Rudolph the Red is in, and
demystified it.
Yeah, how come it's not? Oh, there we go. Okay.
Mrs. Claus, you're still at the beginning of this adventure at the doorway.
Oh, goodness. I'm
Do,
so glad you told me that.
Okay, there. I
already
cleaned up
forgotten.
all the stuff that you are able to see
Do
here.
me a favor, open the door, come in. You know.
I know that lyric. All right.
Oh, the
so-
weather outside is frightful.
But the smash up so delightful.
So you've explored all of the top floor, and it looks like it's quite a large staircase that leads downwards
Oh,
into what must be the toy shop proper.
okay. That's why it's such a small workshop, because everything's underground.
How do they get all the toys out, though, through this little staircase?
Magic.
Maybe there's an elevator somewhere.
Teleportation.
Several little feats.
Okay.
Many little elves carrying many little
Maybe,
things.
maybe they have an elevator somewhere else.
An alphinator?
An elfinator.
Elfinator, yeah.
Shall we go down the stairs?
Let's go down the stairs.
An elf escalator. Elf
Helps your-
escalator.
So, to be clear, you are going down the stairs?
I guess.
How many of you?
I go
All
down
of
the stairs. I'm not afraid of
us.
nothing.
All of us.
Is it? Are you taking Ebenezer with you? Ebenezer has gone around the back of the building
Ah,
He keeps
by himself, and he has discovered the latrine. Look at this. There it is. He's found the
Here.
latrine. You can see where it is,
I thought
right
he was
on
pooped
the
out.
table map.
When you gotta go, you gotta go.
I guess a party pooper.
And beside it, it looks like there's another building, and there's actually a window in this building. And as he looks in, it looks like it's just more extra storage.
Oh, Ebenezer, you're in trouble.
Ebenezer, why do you keep wandering off?
I'm looking for the office.
Up.
So it appears that on the top level, which is of course outside, this is how big it is, and that's why it's also small. As Rudolph said, there's one big staircase winding its way downwards into what is the real complex of the toy workshop.
Okay, and there's nothing looks like office up here.
There is not.
Just up Uber. Okay.
Do we have a timer?
We have a timer set and going.
Yay.
We're going to play for 40 minutes. I'll tell you how much time is left on the timer, as a matter of fact. There's 30 minutes left on the timer, and then we will take a break. Oh, and by the way, I want to say a very nice fuck you to Martin DONOS 02205 Furry, who's telling us that cheap viewers on streamboo.com remove the spaces at blah, 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 blah. He's a spam that's in our stream chat. Thank you very much, Mr. Spam Guy. I think Santa's sending you a lump of coal for Christmas.
Yes. May you have a forkadelic Christmas.
What a dink. Go away.
I'm coming for you with another.
See that? You made the Angel of Death mad. You're going to be in trouble now. And Rudolph is going to be with her. I hope you enjoy the Nutcracker.
Crack your nuts, my friend.
So, what is going on now? What
Going
do you
down the
guys want to
stairs.
do? Are you all going down the stairs together?
I'm going down the stairs.
Okay, I'm going to switch maps then. And I'm going to assume that you all go down the stairs together.
Yes, we
We
go down
are-
the stairs.
As you go down the stairs together, I got to actually fix the maps now. Oh, shit. Where are they? Oh, okay. As you go down the stairs together, there is a stairway. There you are. You see yourselves. You're on the map now. There's the stairway.
I do not see
On the
this.
map.
Hold on, I'm getting it.
On
I'm
the
getting
map.
it.
On the map. On the map.
On the map.
All right.
On the map.
I got to get it on this one.
So are you
What?
embarrassed by us?
No,
Okay.
it's just
Explore.
clearly another bit of popular culture that I am completely unaware
yeah.
of.
Dora the Explorer. It was a cartoon.
Yeah, like you
And-
had to have had like little
You've
girls
had
about
nightmares.
10
I have
or
kids.
15 years ago.
Female kids. Yes.
I've never seen it.
I don't.
That's okay. We've seen it in
Dora the
all of
Explorer
us.
had a backpack, and she had a map in the backpack.
I've seen the pictures.
And whenever you take out the map would sing, I'm the map, I'm the map. Got
The
it?
backpack sings too. Like,
Yes, the backpack sings too.
Everything. Backpack,
Backpack.
backpack.
I'm not
How
sure
very
what
noisy it must have been.
Sounds like really weak writing to me.
it relies on
Well, no,
animation.
And on top of this, she had a cousin named Diego who was the animal adventurer rescuer. So he would go and make sure that animals weren't in trouble.
And how old was this little girl?
She was about 6-7 years old. Diego is going to be about 8-9
Yes.
years old.
They
And-
wouldn't
and-
get a passport.
And she's just going around the world exploring?
It's crazy.
Well, where are her parents?
I know.
That sounds like neglect.
That's very much neglect. I think family services.
She
stop
does.
that.
She
What a
has-
wonderful
she has
world where you can do that and you don't
Abuelita-
have to worry
Abuelita,
about it.
She
Exactly.
visits
I love
quite
it, I love
often.
it.
She hangs out with her abuelita, and then she's got some baby cousins, twin baby cousins.
Uh-huh. And do they world travel too, or they just poop their diapers?
No, they just just live there.
Oh, okay.
No, she goes and does the things.
And meanwhile,
Meanwhile,
So
we're in
as
the
you go down the stairs, you find yourself in some kind of entryway area.
Okay.
And they lead. Let me do.
Are there torches? Can we light torches?
The hallway is dimly lit, and any illumination comes from the shattered and flickering bulbs lining the walls near the ceiling from all the Christmas lights that have been broken. A small entryway door leads into a larger chamber behind it. One door here stands off its hinges again, and the lighting the same as the room on the outside.
Okay.
So I see that Ebenezer has just walked through the doors. I shall move everything appropriately. I'm going to move this map down, down to here. Okay, you guys can fix your minis where you want them to be. I'm going to pull that in a little bit like
Right.
this. Okay.
I'm not going into a darkened room.
And then I shall show you what you see. I see that Rudolph has fearlessly joined you.
I am not scared.
Rudolph the Red. There's one more set of doors as you're in this foyer. Those doors seem to be closed, but they are not locked.
Oh, maybe we should try the door.
We should probably try the door.
Who is this that's off here?
That's this guy.
That's Jack Frost.
Looks like Jack Frost.
Let's include Jack Frost.
Oh, you killed me.
I killed you with
With
my
a
axe.
giant axe.
I just
the
want
giant
to
axe
ask
from-
you a question. That's all I'm saying. I just want to ask you one question.
You're not subtle at all.
No, it just... I do things chop chop. What do you want?
So you're opening the doors?
Yes.
As you swing the doors open, I'm gonna just make this big and do the whole thing. This is what you see.
The sound of your
I
wings.
know.
Your wings are noisy?
It keeps startling me because like every time I move, it rubs against the chair, and I think that Larry is at the door.
But
Oh, I
Larry's
see.
actually laying
Larry
down.
is our cat.
I know, but
He's in his tree sleeping. Okay, so as you open the door, this is what you see. A room that is gigantic, round, with incredibly tall ceilings. It's definitely a factory floor where the toys are made.
Oh.
And it looks like most of the time it'd be full of life and laughter as the Kringle elves all make toys for all the little good girls and boys. There's a giant clock embedded in the floor. The hands move almost magically through and across the candy-colored cobblestones that make up the floor. And right in the center of the room, there's a huge Christmas tree. Unfortunately, right now, the floor is covered with tables and stools everywhere. Some are overturned. Some are broken. Shards of wood and broken debris are strewn around. This room has been completely ransacked. Broken and battered toys are flung around. And some of the dollies look a little bit like too much like dead bodies and stuff like that. In the center of the room, the giant holiday tree still stands, and it seems to be untouched by the chaos around it.
I want to investigate.
You hear some noise coming from the corner of the round room that is behind the big tree. What do you wish to do?
It
you
is
say?
okay. Come out. It is all right. We are here to help.
Speak for yourself.
You hear some what sounds like evil laughter and some hushed voices going.
Okay, maybe we are here to hurt. I don't know. We are coming for. You ready, Angel of Death?
So,
Okay.
where are you guys going? Place yourself in the room where you want to be and tell me what you're going to do. We're going to go around the table, starting with Ebenezer.
Quick
I've already
question
moved where I
before-
want to be.
Okay, Ebenezer has
Somebody
moved where he
please
wants
show
to be.
me where the sound is coming from.
okay.
Yes, exactly where the angel of death just pointed at. It is coming from
The corner.
this point up here in the
upper
top.
corner of the circle.
Right there.
Got it.
Okay.
I'm going to move towards the tree and look around, but Ebenezer's first.
Okay, so Ebenezer has moved himself off to one of the doors off to the side. Do you want to try it or have a look in or anything like that?
I will try the door, if for no other reason to avoid the noise that's coming from the other end of the room.
As you swing the door open, it looks like this must be a way into some kind of supply closets or something like that. And what you can see as the door swings open is just that. It looks like it's a bigger room, and there's another door in the back of it. But right from where your vantage point is, that's all you can see is that. Okay, Angel of Death.
Angel of Death is charging.
Okay, are you going to that point there? Okay, roll for initiative.
Yay!
We're rolling for initiative. Hooray!
Hooray! Combat. I like combat.
Okay.
I rolled an
I
18.
need
Nice roll.
everybody in
What's
this.
going on with this?
And we are all going to go into an encounter together. Boom shakalaka laka. Ba-dum.
Oh, that sounds very ominous.
As you come around or attempt to go around the tree to look, what comes into view appear to be two little frost goblins, two things with wings that are hovering in the air, which as soon as Jack Frost sees them, knows that they are flying, they're winged kobolds, and one big snowy bugbear. The problem is that coming close to the tree, I'm going to roll to see what happens actually here. Hold on, let me get a die. Yep. Coming close to the tree, closest to the tree is Mrs. Claus and Rudolph, and suddenly the tree reaches out, and you see this big, long, sticky tongue hanging out of a big, gaping maw mouth halfway up the tree. And the tongue reaches up and wraps itself around Rudolph and picks him up. And a branch sticks out and wraps itself around Lavinia Claus and picks her up because the tree is a giant mimic.
Oh, I love mimics.
Now, did the mimic show up here? No, it didn't.
I'm getting mimics for Christmas.
So, let's find out what everybody got on their rolls. I got to roll everybody. Hold on. let me
Just
get that.
checking, are we meant to add our
Initiative.
perception
Oh,
check
yeah,
from our
nice.
regular
Yeah,
characters?
you can do all your regular stuff from your regular
Okay.
characters, even use all of your regular abilities except guns.
Okay.
No guns.
What the heck was that?
That was me rolling the dice for all of the other things that are going on. So, who's got what for their initiatives?
I've got 23.
I'm
Okay, you've got,
reloading.
Jack Frost has 23, so he's going to go down here.
Did you just...
Jack.
So I would have a 12
What the heck?
the 6 that I rolled, so 18 altogether.
For some reason, oh, I see. Remove participant. Okay, I guess I just ignore them. Okay, so you had 23. Did it begin the encounter? On me and not allow me to do anything?
Hard to get good help. I got little bits of angel fuzz in my
I'm
face.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Is that a special attack?
I'm just fluffing.
it's because I have the fan.
Hey, you're
on,
blowing
right?
all of that stuff at us.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wondered.
Angel dander everywhere.
Angel dust.
right.
Okay, I've got a little technical problem, and as a result of that technical problem, I'm just going to auto do what your initiatives are, okay? So you don't need to tell me because of the problem. The first one to react is one of the flying kobolds. And seeing the angel come right into the middle of them, the flying kobold immediately attacks the angel of death. And the flying kobold has an attack. What is your attack? Apparently, it's a tiny little sticky spear. Strikes you. And
Like
misses you
like
by a -9.
The little straws and they go.
Pshh. Right. Winged kobold
darts.
misses you.
No,
Blow,
they're-
blow darts, yeah.
Yeah.
Blow darts.
And that means that it becomes the next... What do I do here? Do I go like this for the next one? Next round? Next turn? Next turn.
It's your turn, Rudolph. What would
It's
you like
Frost
to do?
Goblin.
Is it? Is it?
It's Frost Goblin, who also attacks Angel of Death and goes up to Angel of Death.
Why is he attacking me?
Because you walked right into the middle of him. Look at the map.
Oh, but I thought you meant him, and I was like, why is he attacking?
No, he's Jack Frost. This
Yeah,
is a
Jack-
Frost
okay,
Goblin.
Okay.
So in this case, Frost Goblin does exactly the same thing, but Frost Goblin has got a tiny little knife and strikes you with a knife,
Stabby stab.
stabby stab, and misses you. Because you got your original high stuff going
Must
on
be
here.
like this radiant energy I have that just like things just bounce off of me.
We're just going to skip the next kobold and we're going to go straight to the snowy bugbear, because the snowy bugbear is the toughest of all of them. And the snowy bugbear is right on you as well. Target.
We need a bear in this.
Snowy bugbear.
Bear
You
Bear?
don't have bear in this game.
Bear's not in this. Yeah.
Nope.
He has got a big two-handed sword, and he takes a swing at you with a big two-handed sword.
That sounds like it would like
Hurt.
And
disembowel me.
I cannot believe it. And he misses you. They
Oh.
all missed you. Every one of them.
It's the radiant glow. It just,
Typical.
The radiant-
everything
that's right.
bounces off,
The
white
horseshoe is up the butt.
And now it's the mimic's turn.
It's the ethereal glow you're emanating.
Mm-hmm.
She was emanating.
Emanating.
And what happens with the mimic?
The mimic, holding on to Rudolph, takes Rudolph and bonks Rudolph on the ground.
I
Oh,
don't like this.
no bonking.
You might break my apple.
How come I can't do it? Strike plus 14. Did it do it? That's a hit.
Ooh, not good.
2d8 plus 14. Let's do damage.
No one's chatting with us live. This is like,
We have 3 people that
So
are here.
sad.
I see the pink captain. We'll call out to people in
Oh,
chat.
hey,
The pink captain
And
says,
say hi to Pete, because he was going to come in.
and hi to Pete, our buddy
Hi,
Pete
Pete.
Miro. He's
Pete.
probably on YouTube.
He's joining us from Medicine Hat today.
Oh, it's
hey,
in Medicine Hat. Cool. And the pink captain, he says, I didn't know Duke Nukem was playing D&D. Nice impression, Rob.
What?
Oh.
Why am I not seeing?
See that on
Oh, okay,
Twitch.
Okay, now I see it. See, I just refreshed. Nice impression, Rob.
You took 15 points of damage.
Oh.
So
Dang
Rudolph takes 15 points of damage from the big mean mimic. The mimic has also got Mrs. Claus restrained. And that is the end of the mimic's turn. And now it becomes... I even have to jump through all the ones that aren't really here. Rudolph's turn.
Oh, my turn?
Your turn, my friend.
My turn. Hang on. I'm trying to figure out how to get this update. He's doing weird shit. Okay. There it is. Okay. Good. And current is point is
Rudolph
update.
needs to wear glasses now, apparently.
Do you
Quite Viking of
sorry.
him.
Like. Okay.
I wish Sugarberries was watching.
Mein Gott in
you so
Himmels.
much right now.
What is that?
You can wear your glasses. Go
Is it the
ahead.
key?
You
Is it
need
the
glasses, you know, because you're an old
bounced off the
Viking. You need
keyboard?
glasses.
Okay, so 15 plus 11, so 21.
Hits. Not hard to hit a mimic.
15 plus 11 is 21.
It's 26.
That's Viking math. Close enough.
Okay, so I hit
Are
him
you hitting him with your nutcracker?
with the nutcracker, and I don't have a damage for hammer right
Whatever the highest
now.
weapon you have for damage
I
is.
think that's D10 plus 6.
Okay. I'll go for that. It's Christmas, so I don't care what your damage is. You can just go for it. We don't want to be here
Just have
forever.
I know, right? I know, it's crazy. Where's D10? Oh, voilà. Oh, 12 point.
12 points. And as you hit it with a nutcracker, you do 24 because I want to move things along a lot faster than we're going here. I guess I should correct that. There. Okay. So as you hit it, you knock off 2 big branches off of the great big mimic Christmas tree.
Oh, but you know, of course, if I was taking 2 turns per round, my second roll was a 20.
All right. Double damage on your second roll.
So, you could still do the thingamajiggy with the what's-a-majiggy.
Very technical.
That's
Two-
that cross-term
8 plus
thingamajiggy,
6
isn't it?
So it's 14 point of damage times 2, so 28 point of damage.
28 point. Okay, I got to take another.
That's a lot.
There's a lot of damage for me to hit with hammer boy.
You're
He's a
nut
big,
cracker.
tough Viking.
Nutcracker.
Like kick his butt.
Nice to know you can pick on a tree.
I know.
If only he had an axe.
If only you had an axe.
I only
Do you have an axe?
So that after Rudolph it becomes Jack Frost's turn.
Okay, Jack.
Wow, Jack Frost
Jeez,
is looking at the Angel of Death getting pummeled over there, saying, you know, an Angel of Death probably doesn't really have to worry about death so much, but I'm going to help her out. I'm going to cast Animated Assault, the level 2 spell.
Animated assault.
Animated
Ooh.
Assault. I
Level
use
2,
my
we got
mind to
level 2.
manipulate unintended objects in the area, and they fling at an attack in a 10-foot burst. So I'm going to burst over on the left where the bugbear and the one kobold
These
are.
two are? Okay, gotcha.
On the left there. So I won't get the Angel of Death in this. But there's all these broken things all over the place. So I thought I should throw them around for a little bit.
Okay.
And I am going to, it's 21 basic reflex save. So
21 basic reflex.
they've got to
Okay,
roll on
Bugbear
their own.
attempts to reflex. Where's my die? Bugbear fails his reflex save. And so does Frost Goblin.
Okay, they take 2d bludgeoning damage. 2d10.
Ow, they're going to be
Nice.
hurting.
Nice, that is good. That will help.
Okay, I'll do Frost Goblin first for the damage that Frost Goblin takes. All right, you guys will find out in a second. Okay, go ahead.
So you're rolling? You want me to roll?
You roll the damage for the what hit the chair or the table that hits that Frost Goblin.
11.
11 damage.
Yes.
Frost Goblin with 6 hit points is dead.
Good. I never liked them.
Frost Goblin, no good.
Are you keeping the same
I
roll
didn't
for
really
both?
pay attention to how many hit points they had. You know, I looked at the bigger ones, but Frost Goblin 6 hit points. And the big bugbear, what's the deal on him now? What does he take for damage?
Well, do you want to keep the same or want me to roll again?
No, do a roll again because it's a separate hit that hits him.
Okay. 8 plus 6 is 14.
14. Okay, so he takes 14. He is not dead, but he is wounded.
Good. And then I take a step away from that stupid tree.
Okay, you can go move yourself wherever you're going to go, and then it becomes the angel's turn.
Angel.
As I'm apt to do,
She's winging
well,
it.
my whippity whip. Well, yes, and I will wing it.
Yes.
You're going to wing the whippity whip?
But what I'm gonna do is kind of do like this, like, you know, so that my wings don't get in the way. I'm gonna do just like this, kind of like splits and like whip the whip all around me,
And hit all 4 of them?
but from the below, so that I don't get my wings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to...
Smacking
So are you
at
hitting them
their
all in the
feet.
legs? Well,
Yeah.
the
Well, if
frost
you
goblins and the
spin at the same
are short anyway, so one of them's dead, so you only have 3 to worry about. As a matter of fact, I should take Mr. Frost Goblin
I mean,
that
if
is
you put
dead.
the wing out, if you put the whip out and you spin around with the whip, you shouldn't hit your wings.
Please don't metagame.
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
No,
There
no,
we
just
go.
joking. I'm like, obviously that is exactly what I
Roll
was
for
doing.
damage.
You're an angel.
Actually, roll to hit first and then roll for damage.
Roll to hit.
D20.
I rolled a 12 to hit. And then my damage is going to be, what's my whippity whip damage?
I got to look at what these guys have got for armor class. You roll it. You hit them because they've got low armor classes.
Yeah,
So roll for damage.
yeah, so a
What's
12.
your... Okay.
I just have to find my dice. Oops, that one's a 12, right?
D12, yes.
So with my whip, I roll a 12.
You kill the second frost goblin,
Yeah.
who also has 6 points of life. 0. Bleh! He is dead, just like that. The flying kobold, you end up clipping him and knocking him out of the air because he is flying a little bit low. And with 8 points of life, as soon as he hits the ground, blah, he is splattered. And the flying kobold is dead. So
Angel of Death.
the bugbear, how many points did you hit him for?
12.
He is grievously injured. Looks like he is on his very last legs. So
Sorry,
yeah,
not sorry.
you beat him up pretty good. I'm gonna give all of the ones skulls that are out. There. Okay, Bugbear is the only one left standing, along with a winged kobold that's off to the side near Jack Frost, and it becomes Mrs. Claus. Oh no, Ebenezer Scrooge's turn.
Really?
Yep.
I rolled a 3.
We had to change the initiative
okay.
because of the thingy.
Okay.
Mrs. Claus is right after you.
Well, I'm in a different room.
Yes, you
Cowering
are.
with the door closed.
But you have. Are you closing the door and staying in there?
Absolutely, I am. I mean, what have I got? I know the penny is mightier than the sword. However, what am I going to do? Write a summons for non-payment?
How Ebenezer Scrooge-ish is that? Really, right? So it becomes Mrs. Claus's turn. Santa is quite disappointed with Ebenezer Scrooge, is going to have to refer Ebenezer Scrooge to the 3 spirits, past, present, and future, to straighten him out. And he's going to need some kind of visit at his house in a future Christmas episode. Go ahead, Mrs. Claus. What would you like to do?
Please explain my current status.
You are standing wrapped up by the tree, but you still have your arms. It's just got a trunk, a branch around your waist.
All right.
So you can't move anywhere, but you can do whatever you
I
want to
still
do.
have the ability to get Saphira.
Yes.
Then? All right.
No, you don't have. Oh, well, I said you had your weapons, so fine.
Yeah.
You said
So
everything
for
but
some
that.
reason, it's kind of creepy, but Mrs. Claus is able to pull out a giant, horrible, black smoking scythe. Ooh.
There are some neighborhoods that we go into that, anyways.
Okay.
So I use Saphira to try and cut the mimic's tongue.
Ooh.
Lovely.
Oh my God. Okay, well, roll to hit.
13 plus.
Whatever Saphira's got for bonus.
Would be 11, I would think.
13 plus 11
no,
hits.
hang on. Let me just double check.
That's
to see what-
24.
No, because I've got a higher bonus.
Well, you already hit it if it's 11.
Your strike is plus 10.
You still hit. 13
Okay,
plus 10
thanks.
means you hit. So do the damage.
D20?
No, I think your Saphira weapon would actually be...
And it has an extra.
I mean, I can have a look at it and tell you.
Yeah, please.
The damage on the sickle is a 1d8 and a 1d4. And then you get to add 1 to both of those. So do a d8 and do a d4 and then tell me the total of the two and then we'll add 1.
Here, the D8 was 5.
Oh my God.
And the D4 was 2.
And your game master rolled to see whether or not you would cut the tongue of the mimic and rolled a 20, which means you sever it completely off. Rudolph falls to the floor. How much damage did you do of the 2 things that you just rolled?
7.
7? So,
7 plus whatever I.
yep. Rudolph falls to the floor as the tongue just kind of melts away and disappears from the mimic. The mimic no longer has a tongue and Rudolph is free.
Hooray.
That worked. Yippee. Hello.
Okay, we just had our alarm go off. You've got one more action that you can do if you want, Lavinia, and then after that we're going to take our break.
Okay, so I have nothing wrapping me around.
The
I'll
tongue
just-
wasn't wrapped around you, it was a branch wrapped around you.
Sorry.
It was around Rudolph.
She hacked at the tongue, and so I fell to the ground.
All right, so is the branch still wrapped around me?
Yes, the branch is still wrapped around you.
I have an incredible desire to do intimidating glare Now, I don't know why staring at a tree.
All right. What does intimidating glare do?
I demoralize it.
You demoralize the tree.
Demoralize the tree.
Okay, your intimidating glare is successful, and all of the
I know
tree
how it
branches
feels.
droop down a little bit, and a whole bunch of the ornaments fall off it and roll around on the floor.
See a weeping
thank
willow.
you.
And it is now a very intimidated mimic with no tongue.
Very sad mimic.
It's a sad mimic.
The saddest of mimics.
Okay, we're going to take the break right here. For those of you that are watching us live, I think what I'll do is I'm not going to separate the two halves of our Christmas special into two different episodes. They'll all be part of the same episode. For those watching live right now, it is 3 minutes to 8 Mountain Standard Time. We're going to be back at 8:15 Mountain Standard Time, 15 minutes. And then we will pick up our adventure and find out if they're able to find Dasher and Dancer and solve the Christmas mystery. For those of you that are watching the video recording, we're going to be back in like 30 seconds, maybe a little less, and we'll see you then. Everybody say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for coming with us, and come back and see the other half.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho! Welcome back. This is our second gaming session tonight. As you can see, I'm dressed as Santa Claus. We're going to go around the table and say hi to everybody. We just had a break. We're doing our Christmas special. We did the first half of the night was our little Christmas adventure we're doing. We're all in character. And then we've had our break and we have had lemon meringue pie, thanks to the awesome Mr. Glenn LaValle. Thanks, Glenn. He baked us a lemon meringue pie. And we are now being treated by Amanda to some awesome ice cream cones.
Angel of Death.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, the Angel of Death. Should we be eating ice cream scones given to us by the Angel of Death? That's something I'm a little kind of concerned about now all of a sudden. But this is what we have. We have ice cream in waffle cones. So we are enjoying this, and we are just doing a fun casual night tonight because this is our little Christmas party for us who play this game. And that means we're going to be doing stockings and things. But first of all, I'm just going to go around the table real quick. We're going to say hi to everybody, starting on my left with, oh, look who it is, Mr. Krabby himself. Ebenezer Scrooge, also known as
Ian Little.
Ian Little.
Ian Little. Normally I play Thaddeus Poindexter, but tonight I've been asked to play a different role. He really has no interest in being here whatsoever.
No, he was shanghaied by Santa, brought here against his Ebenezer Scrooge will. So, a question for you, Mr. Scrooge. Actually, it's a question for Ian. You've been busy this Christmas season,
Yes.
right? What you
Yes,
been
I
doing? What you been doing?
I run an entertainment company called Clown Cartel, and in addition to the children's work, we also specialize in live interactive murder mysteries.
Murder.
Yeah. And we have about 28 different mysteries that we do.
How many have you done this season? This
This
last
season
month
it
and a
has
half?
been really busy. We've had one or two every week. And it all takes a lot of production and administration and making clues and costuming the actors and stuff.
That's craziness. You must
Yeah.
be run off your feet.
It's been very busy, but the last show was Saturday. Woohoo!
All right.
Yay.
Cool. Now you got one coming up on New Year's Eve, you said
Have
as
one
well.
coming up on New Year's Eve. The rehearsal is the 29th. So I've got a couple of days before I need to tuck in and get all the clues ready for that.
All right. Next to you, Amanda, who's the Angel of Death tonight. Hello.
And very sassy she looks indeed.
Oh, thank you. Hello. I am Amanda. I am the Angel of Death. Usually I would play a role of Josephine Smith, who is also just like an Angel of Death, but I was told I was not allowed to bring any firearms to the party,
Oh, no.
but I snuck one in. Don't tell the game master.
The Angel of Death has got a Peacemaker revolver.
Pew pew.
Okay. And hello at the end of the table.
I am covered in ice cream. Hello, everybody. My name is Lavinia Claus. Well, actually, my name is Janice, and I'm the wife of Dave.
Hello.
And I normally play the role of Lavinia Rose. And tonight, I'm playing the role of Lavinia Claus. And I'm having a great time.
And Mrs. Claus,
Yes.
what are Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus doing tomorrow morning? Huh?
I don't know what we're doing tomorrow. I do know what we're doing
Yeah,
tomorrow.
tell them.
We are actually going as a Claus couple to a restaurant in St. Albert and spreading good cheer and talking to people at the restaurant for a couple of hours.
Tomorrow morning, we're going to go visit a place and do pictures and stuff
What
like that with
restaurant?
them. It's a place here in St. Albert called Hathaway's Diner.
Okay.
They only do morning and lunch. So we're going to go, and just before lunch, we're going to go and they've got a bench for us to sit, and anybody comes by, they can do a little picture for free. Now, of course, I've been doing that all Christmas season as Santa, which is why I wear this beard, which is going away after this week.
And Hathaway's Diner is owned by the cousin of our next door neighbor.
Something like that. Yeah. Hello, dog.
If they need a waitress, let me know because
That's what I was.
Yeah.
That was our little quiet conversation there.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
That one.
Hey.
He wants some ice cream.
Oh,
put some
does he
on the
want some
plate.
ice cream? My goodness.
Okay.
I am Robert Woodbury, and I play Percival Redfeather, and today I'm playing Rudolph the Red, the Viking, and normally I would be at West Edmonton Mall doing caricatures. usually weekends are my busy time. And it has been so incredibly busy and so productive this year that I am feeling very relaxed and happy about my job and my position there.
Nice.
Things are really shaping up, and it's just working in a very, very positive direction. And my kids all seem to be getting on their own, and that's good. You get to that stage of life when you go, I hope that they can make it on their own, because really, I want to do my own stuff.
Well, you know, when you're Rudolph the Red and you have like 14 children,
Oh,
you know, it's a
exactly,
lot
right.
to keep track
It's
of.
only 7. It's only 7.
Only
Oh,
7.
and this is my nutcracker, which I bring for you. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
The dog is
Doggy
getting
ice
ice
cream.
cream.
Dog is eating ice cream.
Everybody would have heard the dog barking. That was because the dog knows that we had ice cream and he didn't, and he's grumpy about it. Simon, come here. There we go. Sure enough. Wish I had a camera I could show you this, but sure enough, he's on it now. All right, let's go to our last player around the table this evening. Hello there, sir.
Hello, I'm Glenn LaValle. I'm playing Jack Frost tonight. I normally play a wizard, Raven Alexium, but not tonight. And I'm just glad to be alive.
Alive is a good state.
Okay.
Yeah, that sounds like you suddenly had a life-threatening event in the last week or something, or the last month. Everything okay?
Every week's a life-threatening event.
Ooh, yikes. Really? I don't think so. I don't think it's
Sugar
that bad.
did come in about 13 minutes ago, said, I'm out to dinner and shopping. Hope you're still on when I get home. So she knows that we're here.
All right, a shout out to
Hi,
everybody
Sugar.
back who's watching our videos, either a recording or a live. Hi, Pete, at who's watching us on YouTube right now.
On YouTube, and Brother Silver and Sugarberries are on Twitch.
All right, well, I'm almost done my cone, finally. All right, so next on the agenda.
I did not say why we have this ice cream.
Oh, okay, go ahead, take it away. Why do we
I
have?
have to make an ice cream announcement.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
do.
I was number 5 out of the like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 top. Gosh, what it was fundraisers, I guess. Fundraisers at my work for asking people for money for the Stollery, which I do believe in. The Stollery is a very, very good
And
hospital.
for those of you who don't know, it's a children's hospital.
Stollery is a children's hospital and a very important children's hospital. Probably the biggest children's hospital in Western Canada.
Yeah.
It's everything. And so when I ask people to donate, I actually mean it, and I hate begging for donations. I hate it. But the Stollery is one that I believe in. Anyways, because of doing that at work, they gave me some free ice cream to take home, and I shared it with you guys.
And that's what we're just eating. Oh, that's awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. All right, so now we know about the ice cream. We are going to move on to the next thing that we are doing, which is stockings, right? We're going to do our gift
Give me a
exchange.
second to finish my ice cream.
Well, you know what? Rudolph's right there. Rudolph can
Yeah,
help us.
but no, he can't.
Oh, he can't?
Let me just do.
Should we all just sit here with dead air time while we wait for you to eat that? Or
Absolutely.
am I supposed to make up something for us
Hey,
to talk
make
about?
up something. It's
Let's
always
sing a
something.
song.
Oh, the weather
Rudolph the Red-
outside is
My
Someday, my
fire
friend,
so
so
delightful.
Yeah, we probably should sing the same song. I think.
Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Happy birthday to you.
So shop.
Oh, no,
Happy
Nakiva,
birthday,
oh, no,
dear
Nakiva.
Jesus.
I sure hope
Happy
you're done
birthday
eating
to
there.
you.
You're ready?
Was that it?
We're dying over
Lavinia's
here.
finally done.
And look at it, he's gone.
She that motivated her to eat as quickly as humanly possible. Okay, so Mrs. Claus is the one that's by the couch where all the gifts are. She is going to help us out. Take it away, Mrs. Claus. What have you got going on down there? Oh,
Can you see this? Okay.
okay, hold on. Let me
You're
focus
like
zoom
Monty
in, turn
Hall.
around.
It's like, what's in the little box?
What's in the awesome little
What's in the
box?
box?
What is it?
Each of you has gifts from your ancestors.
Gifts from our ancestors?
This is Dreams of Sweetgrass for you.
Oh, okay.
Open up.
Dreams of Sweetgrass.
Each of these is
Ooh.
Lavinia's gifts of magic to each one. This is for you for Fey magic.
Oh, fey magic.
Pass these down.
Also, like, look how beautiful.
Cute little boxes.
Yeah.
So you can describe what you got in your box for the camera.
Yeah, I am. I got some beautiful black tea. There we
And
Hey.
I didn't have access to sweetgrass, so in your imagination you can imagine that is sweetgrass.
Yes.
That's
go. This is lovely, and there are some salted caramel hot chocolates in here.
I
as well.
also got a salted caramel hot
Ooh,
hot
those are
chocolate.
the only
lovely.
one who
Thank you.
didn't get a salted caramel hot chocolate is my husband.
Oh well. I think I'll.
But I'm pretty sure there's some around.
And some pink lemonade tea. Beautiful. I'm excited. Yum yum.
Could you please pass this down to Dave?
Okay.
This is giving you the magic of storytelling power.
Oh, the magic
Uh-oh.
of storytelling.
I know.
Power.
Storytelling.
All right, here we go.
It's a script.
It says on the top. It even says storytelling power. Let's open this
So
up. and
this is
see what we
water
get.
magic for him to be able to create the world in any colors he wishes.
And to color all the minis.
That's right.
So
There we
thank
go.
you. Thank you.
Nice.
I also got
Thanks.
spice dragon, red tea,
Ooh.
red
And
chai,
this is a wish
and a
for
candy
rest
cane.
and clarity for our wizard.
Fresh
wild raspberry.
I'll pass
Thank
it
you,
all.
my favorite. So I got all
Thank
teas.
you very much.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
Lovely.
look at
Because
that.
these wouldn't fit into the stock.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you.
These are the things that wouldn't fit in the stockings. So what does that tell you? That tells me we still have stockings to go.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
I got lots of nice tea.
So I want to show you
So much.
Peppermint
these
and chamomile.
amazing stockings that were painted
Yeah.
by our
Resident Viking Red.
Yep.
Rob did a beautiful job decorating the stockings.
They're
Thank you, Rob.
beautiful.
Here, hold it up
So
again.
good.
Let's have a look
Yeah.
and see it.
And this one's for
Joseph.
Josephine, so
It says pew pew on it.
yeah, of course it says pew pew on it.
Pew pew and guns. That's
Pew
cool.
pew and guns. Yeah, there you go.
I love it.
For Thaddeus Poindexter.
Some
Thaddeus Poindexter.
stabby stabs on there.
Are there knives on it?
Oh,
Is that what's on
there's
it?
stabby stabs on there.
Those
And
are
and a bunch
surgical
of
implements.
Code letters that are codified so that he could decode them. Yes, indeed.
That is beautiful.
Raven Alexium. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, hold it up to your
Nice.
camera, Lavinia, so we
Oh,
can see
yeah.
what it is. Raven. Raven has ravens.
Back of it,
Raven.
Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, I
That's
have
lovely.
no judgment.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Good job there.
Thanks, Rob.
You betcha.
Nice job, Rob. Beautiful.
you.
We also want to thank Lavinia. Lavinia is the one that went foraged to find the stockings, and then Rob decorated them all.
You're going to bring us down today for that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay. We're bringing
Pass
one
it
to me
along.
now.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This has got some heft to it.
Ooh, there's lots of stuff in this one.
There's way too much stuff in there.
All right, okay. Hold on here. I'm going to put the camera on me, and we're going to see what it says on here. What's the deal here?
DM
Oh.
Dave. Skulls and daggers.
Guns and everything else, all the stuff from the story. DM
All the
Dave.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out what we got in here.
First of all, red feather.
Oh, yay. Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Herbs, sarsaparilla.
Ooh,
Yeah,
nice,
man.
Nice, nice.
We couldn't fit in.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
Hey, remind me who this is.
That's for Dave.
Thanks, Glenn.
This is for
That's
Dave.
for Dave. Yeah.
This is Dave and Janice's pickled herring because Glenn asked me if I like pickled herring, and I said I love pickled herring. And he said his wife makes the best pickled herring. So thank you very much, Glenn. That's awesome.
Lovely.
Is this a present for me too?
Yeah.
How
Yes.
come I get so many?
That couldn't fit in the stocking either.
I see.
So.
These are things that are not in the stock.
And I've got one. For
Yeah.
Lavinia Rose, and you can see that there's Abuelita, picture of Abuelita is all over it.
And I got one here that says "To God" from Thaddeus Poindexter. Thaddeus is trying to rack up some points with the DM gods. Now this is so cool. Look, it's got like the actual twine, just like it's like from the 1890s, the present from the 1890s.
Just in case anybody happens to like brown paper packages tied up with string.
Because those are a few of my favorite things.
I really
When the bees sing.
It's a Collins Latin dictionary.
Yay!
And there's a nice letter here.
I should add it was secondhand
Of
to
course.
keep it cheaper.
Even better.
That's the Ebenezer in you coming out, I think.
No, it was because we were told there was a limit.
Hello, God. It's Thaddeus Poindexter. I know it's been a long time. We both know I'm not a praying man. You know what's in my heart, so you'll know I'm sincere in this. I ask that I become better at communicating with the people of this world. I would like to inform them of the tyranny facing them. I hope to give them hope to know that someone is standing against this tyranny, and hopefully to inspire them to join the fight against the evil Santiago and his minions, one of which is, I believe, Mr. Poindexter's uncle.
Not anymore, you ain't.
Jensen? Oh, well, his dead uncle. That's right. Wonderful. Thank you very, very much. That's very kind.
Excellent. I just wanted to ask, who gave me the Bah Humbug beer?
That was me.
Oh, this is
Bah
lovely.
Humbug beer.
Bah Humbug coconut and Demgara Rumball. Imperial Stout. Strong beer.
Those are hard to find.
It's lovely. Thank you. That's wonderful.
Thank you.
Anybody else have stuff they want to show off?
I haven't even gone into mine yet. Oh, I got another wrapper.
There you go.
Mixer Alexium from Miss Dr. Poindexter, also in the brown. It's a limb.
Not quite.
Glad you figured that out.
It's someone's leg.
Giving you a leg up.
It's not mine. I have both of mine.
Ooh.
What is this?
It looks like
Ooh,
a
that
kid of
looks
some
cool.
sort. Look at that.
Looks really interesting.
Wow, I think you exceeded your limit on this one.
Thaddeus has gone all out on everybody all of a sudden.
Wow, you know what this is?
He made
wand
all-
holder.
It is a wand holder.
Good stuff.
Brilliant.
Excellent.
Did you
Ian, you
know
made that,
that
didn't you?
he made all of these things?
That's
Beautiful.
wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Well, the state of your wands currently is appalling, and I think you need to organize them.
I know. I'm failing.
Something else to show that we all got these from our Angel of Death from Amanda. She gave us all Lord of the Rings playing cards. Isn't that
Yay.
nice?
Wow, nice.
Awesome.
Beautiful. And also, you know what? A stocking would not be complete unless there was an orange in it.
Yay.
Thanks to Ian, who gave us all the oranges, or maybe Ebenezer gave us the oranges. I don't know. You
No, that's
decide
from
which
Mr.
character.
Poindexter.
Mr.
Do you,
Poindexter.
Dr.
do you have
Poindexter.
your sarsaparilla?
I have my I'm going to drink this tonight. Herb sarsaparilla. I'm going to crack this baby open and have it here in a few minutes. That is genius. Who's out? Who else has got what? I'll put the camera on you. Raven's got something else he's looking at.
I got a sarsaparilla as well. And I got whatever this is.
What is that?
I had to know it's a foam squishy ball topper.
I
Squishy thing.
designed that.
I am not surprised.
Here, let's see what you
my-
got there,
That
Thaddeus.
is my
That's very interesting.
handiwork.
Oh, look, you got a little dagger. It's the Cthulhu dagger.
It's a Cthulhu dagger, yes. So it has wings and will fly towards enemies.
Wow.
Awesome. Thank you.
Oh, you're very
So much.
welcome. Yeah.
Okay, and
So I do not know where these went, but I have a deck of cards for everyone but Mom. Because I had
I can share Dave's with him.
yes. I got 3 Lord of the Rings decks and 1 007, and the 007 one is for Ian.
I got a jumbo rolling
You-
D20.
Oh, that's great.
We're gonna put this one. We're gonna roll this one on the table sometimes in the game. This will be fun.
I am always asking people if they have a Christmas pickle. And I now have one.
You now
have
have
several Christmas pickles.
Several pickles, it looks like.
Quite a
Yeah.
few.
I have to show you this. This amazing, amazing thing came from Amanda,
From Josephine.
from Josephine.
Josephine.
But it's, I don't know if I can show it on the camera. Does that show it?
Well, maybe take it out of the bag.
Can you help me take it out?
It's a sparkly rainbow thing.
It is exquisite and it will be absolutely perfect.
Lovely.
There are words with it.
Yes, I see that. I'm,
Okay, so
I'm
what
just
about
sitting
you?
here amazed.
What did you get there, Rob?
I have received a beautiful
Ah,
token, and on the back it says, "Nunquam habilitus est," and there's a message. The inscription, "Numquam oblitus est," means never forgotten. The item is made from the branch of the mountain ash. In Scotland, it is called a rowan. The rowan is said to have magical properties of protection. So this is an amulet. This is a
Beautiful.
protection.
cool.
Never forget. Never
Beautiful.
forgotten.
Who was that from?
That
Ian
was from
Very
Thank
lovely.
you.
Thank
Always
you
so thoughtful.
much. Awesome.
And that is true about, and that actually is made of mountain ash, Rowan.
This is gorgeous. Thank you so much.
Wow, and it's made of rowan.
It
Cool.
is.
Yeah, yeah. That's lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm going to try and crack this
Just-
sarsaparilla open right here.
I'm gonna-
I really want to drink this. Who did I get this from?
Me.
At
You did?
this.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
my
got
goodness.
a sarsaparilla for everyone.
Is
But
that-
did you
is that
see
a
it's
bag for you?
Wyatt Earp's sarsaparilla?
I know. Wyatt Earp sarsaparilla. It's perfect. For
I
it.
have a matching bag of bowling to go with.
Oh,
I had
Yes.
originally made it for Abuela to give her a more comfortable place to travel in.
Travel.
But I just don't know
Lovely.
if she'll
The
fit.
skull cap.
Could you help me see if
Absolutely.
I will fit?
She will. She absolutely will.
She loves it.
that's
Nice and
great.
comfy.
Something for the skull. That's great. Nice.
And I
Show off my
specifically
wand.
made it.
Yeah, let's have a look at.
Whoa,
Really
very
wide.
nice. Very nice.
Oh, good.
Oh, he's loaded it up.
Man, how many slots did you put in it, Ian? Now we
I didn't
Raylan's gonna
count.
have 8 million wands.
I just thought it needs to be about this big, and
That's awesome.
That's amazing. So cool.
Now I'm gonna have to find a bunch of wands.
I guess I'm gonna have to make
Of
sure
course.
you have them in the game to find.
This one is to Miss Rose from Dr. Poindexter.
no, it's not. The other one was from Dr. Poindexter.
Okay. It's just it attached to the wrong thing. That was interesting. Look at this.
This is a big gold die.
What'd you get?
I
you got
have
big
a
old
die that matches my dress.
Yeah, that does. Yes, it matches your Lavinia dress.
Black and gold.
3D printed, nice and light.
Yeah.
Fun.
It's heavy enough it should roll well.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
And I painted it, so
And a lovely little piece of chocolate.
Hey,
Yes.
Rob, can you open mine too?
oh yes.
Yes, pass mine over. I want my sarsaparilla right now.
And
I just can't wait to drink this.
my
stuff.
orange. Yay. Thank you. Well,
Tell
everybody.
us how it tastes.
That's awesome.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it
it's
like-
a little
like
bit root
beer?
beery, but it's also got a different kind of taste that's not root beery. That is sarsaparilla.
It tastes more legitimately root beer because sarsaparilla
That's
is
true.
a root,
Yes, that's true.
and so it's got that original flavor. I love it. Where did this come from?
Earp's original sarsaparilla.
Save on Foods.
Save on
welcome.
Foods. Thank you so
Yum.
much.
Thank you.
It's lovely.
Okay,
Thank you,
anything
everybody.
anything else?
I also
you.
have like a deck of cards for everyone, but I could only find 2. So Dave got one and Rob got one.
I showed it to the camera.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But you guys have, a deck of cards. Yours is 007.
Which is awesome.
and yeah, you're gonna love it because it's all James Bondy. There, the only one, like, I didn't want to get you a friends deck of cards.
Yeah, no, I'm happy sharing.
Okay.
Dave can play cards with me.
Oh my goodness, what is this? Oh, it's a thing.
It's a weird wolf.
What did you get?
It's a thing.
It's a werewolf. It's a baby werewolf.
It's a baby werewolf.
It's a baby werewolf. So
Meow, meow, meow.
it's like bear kind of thing, a werewolfy bear.
Kind of a little bit.
Yeah.
I love how purple and gold he is.
Yep.
And the floppy
Well, there's
tail.
a gentleman selling 3D prints at the mall, and he and I have long talks all the time about 3D printing, and I've given him all kinds of things like tips and technical help and bits of pieces and reels of material and all kinds of other stuff. And he says, "Yep, you can have this for $5." I said, "Well, it reminds me of Bear." So
You're
I
like,
wanted to give it.
I actually have a $5 budget.
Yes, that's
This
my
is
budget.
perfect.
I'm getting that for $5. Yeah,
I love it.
so there you go.
He's
He's cool, and he's a
interesting.
fidgety
Interesting.
toy kind of guy.
Yes,
Yeah.
love it.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you guys. That was wonderful.
And has more.
Oh, Amanda has one more. Oh, let's have a look. Let's have a look. See what
Oh.
you got.
Oh. She's got
Oh,
something
to Miss Josephine Smith and Bear from Dr. Poindexter, who has the most amazing handwriting.
I love his handwriting.
So nice. Love
There's
the wrapping.
still a few of my favorite things.
Oh, there's a little bell. Oh,
It's
wait
not a bell.
Wait a sec. Oh,
It's a whistle for bear.
Oh, wow.
It's a bear whistle. Yeah.
Whistle.
Brilliant.
Call your doggy.
what is this? This is. It goes on my hand.
That
No.
is a
It's a bracer.
It's a holster.
It's
Yeah.
a holster.
It's a
Because it
holster
goes on
for
your
your
belt.
For
gun.
your pew pew.
A left and a right.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's
God, these are
wonderful.
beautiful.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Hey,
Nice.
Oh, wow.
holsters for my pew-pews.
Other way.
Yeah.
That way.
No.
Nope.
No?
Other end.
No,
Those
turn-
strings
turn
are to
around.
tie to your legs.
Yeah.
And there's a
And then it
slit
goes
on
to
there
the
for a
belt.
belt.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay,
yeah.
okay,
So it
okay,
goes
okay.
that way. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That's perfect.
That looks
I-
good.
Look at
huh?
How
that.
these things work. Come on, guys.
Oh.
You're learning, though.
Thank you so much, Ian. How beautiful. Wow.
That's great. Thank you, Ian. That's
Wow, what a
terrific.
treasure.
Wonderful.
I had to invent the pattern. So,
And
It's
there's
great.
an orange.
Woohoo! And an orange. Hooray!
Okay, sorry for holding up the show.
Is this my orange or your orange?
I think it's yours.
That's my orange. I want my orange. Okay.
What an amazing. I'm so glad we did stockings.
Yeah, that was a fun thing to do this year, right?
it was.
Okay, for the folks at home, we are going to try and refocus now, take ourselves back to the adventure that we've been doing. We've been doing an adventure where all of the people helping Santa are trying to help him find Dasher and Dancer, his two missing reindeer. And it's only a one-off, so we're only supposed to be doing it tonight. It's not an ongoing thing. So they have just finished an encounter with a bunch of what appear to be minions in a great big room, and they have beaten and killed them all. I just have automatically decided that right now. We still had a bugbear and a mimic to kill off a little bit, but they've died during the intermittent time that we've had. And now that they're all done and dead, when you go to loot them all, you don't find anything of use on any of them.
Oh, that's
Okay.
boring.
Yeah, it is boring. So you now have the choice to go look for something else to do somewhere else.
All right, let's go do something else. Let's follow let's follow our nefarious.
You could go find Mr. Scrooge, because he's buggered off on you.
He hasn't buggered off. He's just in the next
He's in
room.
the next
So
room.
Scrooge is in the next room, and while he's in that next room, he finds that it is full of supplies, and he finds a back door to another room, and that back door is closed. What do you wish to do about that? Can everybody see what's going on? Is it on the screen? Yes, it is. Okay. All right. I'm going to go to adventure screen. Does that show you? Yeah, there we go. What do you guys want to do next? Who's moving where? You guys move your tokens where you want to go and tell me what you want to do.
I might as well check the door to see if there's anything interesting.
You check the door.
Didn't we already kill all the things? Like,
You
where
killed
is
all the things in the main area. You go through this back door. You find a door, and it seems to go to what appears to be a slightly more private area, more secure area in the in the workshop. As you have a look in here, I gotta clean this up. As you have a look in here, you find, again, more storage. There's just a lot of storage, and there is another door. Now, the truth is that I could have set up encounters here, but in the interest of being done tonight, we're skipping them. So you find another door right here. And it also is open. Do you want to go through that
I'm
door?
just going to run behind all you guys because I'm just sitting here with carcasses, so might as well.
You want to go through that door?
Yep.
Might as
We did.
well.
Who's sitting on top of the tree? What is that?
That is the dead mimic.
Okay.
As you go to that, you find a stairway spiraling down.
Ooh.
Down, down, down.
Do you wish to go down the stairway?
Down,
Of course we
down to
do.
Goblin Town.
Of course, I
down,
don't
down
wish
we go.
to.
You don't wish to. Ebenezer does not wish to. As you do
But it
that,
doesn't look like we have any choice.
it takes you to a new place. And where is the stairway here? There it is. I got to zoom it way in. Okay, you see where you are? All your little guys are? I've got to get your tokens set up still. Hold on, I'll get your tokens.
Twitch is being weird. It's just going circle, circle, circle,
Is it?
circle, circle for me. So, yeah.
Well, it's still streaming according to this.
Okay. Well, that's good. So it's just my phone being dumb.
Okay, I have all of you, and you're kind of sort of in the top of this staircase. Can you see it? Oh, there, I got to zoom this out a little bit. This is a little bit too big. There. You go down the spiral staircase. You know what? I'm just going to skip. At the bottom of the spiral staircase, you can see what looks like some kind of blinking, pulsating spell.
Ooh.
It's flashing, and the light is running up the staircase. Do you want to go all the way to the bottom?
Sure. Let's do it.
Can
Do you
I?
have any way of shielding your eyes so that you're not going to be mesmerized by the blinking light?
No, I want to be mesmerized by the blinking light.
I want to throw a hammer at the blinking light.
You get to the
I
bottom.
feel like
Lights.
I would not be impacted by blinking lights.
All right. I'm obviously the only one who is concerned about being impacted by the blinking light. You too? Yes. Okay. So what can we do to shield our eyes?
You can
We could
close
always
them.
go back up the stairs.
You could always go back up the stairs. Now I have to go find. Oh, there, it did show up. Okay.
The risk we're having of that is we're splitting up the party.
Down a little bit to there. And I got to put it right over there. Okay, good. So that's where you are. You see where you're all at? You are at the bottom level now. And you can see a little bit of this pulse washing over you from the left
Man, I
side.
don't think the TV has ever been hairier.
That's because Larry was laying on it, our
know.
cat.
I saw he was
tonight.
having like the best day of his life laying on this
He,
TV.
he actually went from end
Move
to
your
end.
minis over where they're supposed to be over there. The ones on the TV. See the
Could
ones
one
on
of you
TV?
move the minis, please?
There we go. The stretchy thing. Thank you.
As you come out into this room, this is what you see. Book.
It's you.
Oh, the
It's
reindeers.
me making my. Yay!
You see
Caribou.
the two reindeers. I'm going to move this up and make this bigger for adventure
Quarter
screen
has a
at home so
caribou
people can
on
see.
it. On it, a quarter has a caribou. That's me. Who remembers that song?
I don't remember, and I like that song. It
A
sounds
quarter
good.
has a caribou on it. On it, a quarter has a caribou. That's me. It's a caribou and says hi. It's like
It's a great song.
it's a kid's song about teaching them about currency.
Oh, cool. Do you know any more of it?
Is there a
that-
Canadian currency that has a quarter? Is it
Yeah,
a caribou on the quarter?
Quarter has a caribou on
I
it.
don't know
on
why.
it.
I guess I always thought it was an
I
elk.
literally just saying that.
It's a caribou. That makes sense. Okay, so this is what you see is that there's this strange spinning, pulsing set of runes spinning around. There appears to be some type of elf witch or and her name is Alara, which you would have learned from the others if we'd actually done the rest of the encounters. And she seems to be, as each pulse goes by, it appears that the magic is being drained from Dasher and Dancer.
Oh.
And Alara is draining their ability to do magic and to fly.
Nah, no, we don't do that.
We need to go and
Cease and desist, this lady.
do something with her.
We
Yep.
can
Is there
kick
any
some
way of
bitch ass.
reading the symbols?
The
Runes? Yes, as you hold out your magnifying glass and you look at the runes while they're spinning, it says, this magic spell takes all the power from Dasher and Dancer and feeds it to Alara. You must stop her. She's being bad. That's what it says.
Well, that's succinct.
Well, I wasn't
love it.
expecting that question, so I didn't have anything ready for that.
Right, there you are. Can I yell at her? Cease and desist.
Okay, you yell at her, cease and desist. She looks up, she sees you all, and she laughs. Ah, ha, 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 you're too late. The ritual is almost done, and I will begin with these reindeer, and soon I will drain all the magic from all of Santa's reindeer. And I will be the Queen of Christmas, not old Kris Kringle.
Oh, the evil cream, the Queen of Christmas. Ah,
Please throw some Sharpie, magic-y, ouchy thingies at her.
Throw flaming balls of icky.
I take out my bone of paralysis or my wand of paralysis and cast it on her.
Okay, so you have flanked her off to the side. You take your wand of paralysis, you point it at her, and as the spell hurtles towards her, it seems to hit some type of wall where the runic circle is. There is a wall that stops the spell from penetrating inside the circle.
Is there someone there? I can't.
no, it's just your
It's
wings.
just the wings. Okay. The wings are making a lot of noise.
Who's next?
Are we doing a roll for initiative or no?
Let me set it up.
I can't. I'm done.
The wings got to come off.
Oh, the wings. They itch. They're so beautiful. They're so itchy. They're like making my armpits like really itchy, and
That's fine.
I appreciate.
No, that's yeah.
I should have worn more
Like I said,
clothes.
they're very old and all dried out, and
I
that's why
should
they're
have worn more clothes.
Yeah.
Is what the problem.
Oh, it's fine.
Protected.
It's not a big deal. We've had our fun with our costumes and are doing our pictures and having our gifts and stuff. So we'll finish up our little adventure, and then the next game we're going to plan when it's going to be the next game night, and we'll be back to our regular adventure after this.
Turn to your
If you
weapons.
can beat Alara, will you be able to do it? So roll for initiative.
Okay.
You're just fighting over.
Yeah, I just have to take that over there.
Almost like here, have a feather.
Have an angle.
Hey, roll. Go roll it.
So
Let's do it.
11 plus, I guess my initiative is 11.
11 and 11, so 22.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
double checking.
That is a.
Hey, Rudolph, you need to take 15 points off your health. Oh,
I did.
okay. You're probably taking it off the. I've got different guys than you guys. Never mind. Okay, so who's got what? We'll go around. Ebenezer, where are you at?
13 plus 9 is 22.
22.
Yeah, I'm at 63 health right now.
Yeah, that's good. And Angel?
I rolled
Angel
a
of the
6,
morning?
and then my 12. So
Whoa.
18, yeah.
How come it didn't move? Ebenezer, I say unto you. There, now it moved you. And Mrs. Claus?
11 plus 11, 22.
22.
11.
Yeah.
Rudolph?
21.
You're below Mrs. Claus. And Jack Frost?
15.
15. Oh, wow. You guys are like down in the bottom. Okay. So it is Eldara's turn first. She ignores you as she concentrates on the spell because she does not want to, and she relies on the barrier keeping you from stopping her completing the spell. You know, you don't know how long it is before the spell will complete, but she does not want to break her concentration by trying to cast something else while she's doing it. So she laughs maniacally at you and continues draining the magical essence from Dasher and Dancer. And so it becomes Mrs. Claus's turn.
Dun, dun, dun.
Go ahead, Lavinia Claus. What are you going to do?
So is she standing within her circle of protection?
Her and the two reindeer are in the circle of protection the way it shows on the graphic.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
See?
Yep. I can see it. I was just confirming it. So we know that. Can we cross into that barrier at all?
Well, you know that the spell didn't work. Do you want to try physically crossing into that barrier and trying to push your way through?
I want to actually try a magic missile. Just try one to see if it will go through.
Okay, you whip out your wand, you point, you fire a magic missile.
And it bounces right off.
The missile bounces right off and hits one of the walls.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You have one action left.
I will just put my action on hold and let it move on to someone else. Where I think.
Hey, I want to just do a reply right now while you think about that.
Obedient Mama?
We've got Obedient Mama, who is
I-
first time chatter.
Yeah.
Hello, Obedient Mama.
Hello.
Hello.
She says, evening, everyone. Having a pretty terrible day. Hopefully the game is going well. Thank you, Obedient Mama. We are playing kind of a combination of Pathfinder and D&D. We do a little more Pathfinder than D&D. And we're doing our Christmas special because we've been playing this game together now for well over 2 years
Almost
together.
3.
Almost
They'll be
3.
in the spring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we just wanted to reply to your thing. Sorry, it takes us a while to see chat and reply to it because we're
I
busy
told
with
you
stuff
mine
around the
was
table.
Spinning too. I couldn't catch up, but
And
I
also
saw it.
a big hi to Sugarberries because
Sugar.
she's
She's back.
said blessed Yule, and everybody can cast. Someone can cast Fireball. Lance, where are you? What's itchy?
So Lance would be Brother Silver.
Oh,
So,
I see.
yeah,
All right.
She's talking
Okay.
to him.
So, anything else, Lavinia, that you want to do?
I'm
She's gonna hold.
Okay,
her
you're gonna hold it, and it becomes Rudolph's turn. It's Rudolph, Ebenezer, Jack Frost, and Angel.
Okay, well, I'm gonna try charging through the barrier physically
Okay.
because I'm the most physical of the bunch of you, maybe except for her. So, right?
Roll.
Yep.
To see if you've got the athletic, and it's going to be a fortitude check.
Fortitude
Okay.
check. Okay.
See if you've got the fortitude to make it through the barrier.
19.
Wow. Okay. You find as you run at the barrier to hit it that you immediately feel an electric shock that does 12 points of damage to you.
Okay.
But the power and momentum you have succeeds, and you end up falling prone just inside the barrier.
Yay!
You are not able to do anything for the rest of this turn because you're stunned now until the beginning of your next turn.
All right.
Okay? And that means it becomes Ebenezer Scrooge's turn.
Battle assessment.
Battle assessment on Aerra, right?
Yeah.
You notice that Aerra is holding a staff. It appears to be some type of staff that you recognize a sprig of mistletoe bound to it.
Oh.
And she is channeling her power through this staff, and you can see two very thin lines of magical power drawing from each of the reindeer up into the staff and into her.
Juridical power.
That's all you know. You suspect that the staff is her primary source of magical power.
Ladies and gentlemen, I advise you to aim for the staff. Try to get that from her.
I wasn't prepared for a battle assessment. I had to give away some good knowledge there.
Mr. Scrooge is not a fighter.
Sneaky. Okay, all right.
Quick question.
Is that it for you, Scrooge? Yes.
Can I ask a quick question? When he broke through the barrier, is there now a break in the barrier?
No, it all went floop behind him.
Okay.
That's a highly technical D&D term, floop, by the way.
And
Okay, it becomes Jack Frost's turn.
Is it a floop or a schwamp?
So actually, a floop is an animal.
Is it really an animal? Somebody named an animal a floop? Is it a bird?
No, I think it's like it looks like a weird jellyfish.
Really?
I think.
There you know. I'm adding an M to mine then.
A lore
Floomp.
check.
Floomp. Floomp. That way it's not like the animal.
not a flute.
No,
Okay.
no PH.
I'm also going to attempt to run through the barrier.
Okay. Okay, so seeing what Rudolph did, Jack decides he's going to try and run and dive through the barrier as well.
A 14 plus 10, 24.
24 is enough to do it. He also takes 12 points of damage, but he finds himself prone on the floor inside the barrier, laying right beside Dasher the reindeer. Whereas on the other side, Rudolph is laying beside Dancer. He is also, like Rudolph, stunned and unable to do anything until the start of his next turn. And then it becomes Angel's turn. Every time I say her name, I think of that song, Angel of the Morning.
Just call me Angel of the morning, Angel.
There you go. That's the one.
Before you leave me.
I got this guy.
darling.
Oh, and what are you going to do with your whippity whip?
I'm going for the cane, the staff.
You gotta try and get it through the barrier?
Try and disarm her.
Roll to hit.
Roll to hit. I rolled a 15.
If it was a 20, I would say you might make it through, but you do not. You bounce off the barrier because it's not a 20.
Huh.
Yeah, one more action. You're trying again? Okay,
I
fine.
try again.
Fine.
I roll a 10 and moonwalk out of there.
All right, good. Okay, that means that it becomes Eldara's turn. And seeing two of you threatening her like this, she decides whether or not, by roll of the dice, she decides whether or not she's going to try and fight you. And she does not. You can see now the both reindeer are fading, almost becoming transparent. And it looks like the spell is almost complete. She's counting on this next turn to help her complete the spell. And so while she's got just within a few feet of her, two of her enemies that she could attack, she ignores them to try and complete the spell. And it becomes Mrs. Claus's turn.
And I'm going to try and go through the barrier as well.
You're going to take a run to dive through the barrier. Roll to see if you can make it.
15.
15 is enough. You end up diving through the barrier, ending up prone, and you cannot do anything until your next turn.
Okay.
You got there.
Did Ebenezer Scrooge miss a turn?
No.
Nope.
Oh.
It's Rudolph and then Ebenezer. So Rudolph, you now start to come through after being stunned from driving through. And you, although you normally have 3 actions, because you've got some debilitation, you only get 1 action this turn. Same with Raven coming up behind. Jack Frost coming up behind you.
Oh,
Do I still have another action from my
No,
other-
you're stunned by it. And
We're
your
only
next
doing
turn,
2 moves this time.
depending on what happens. Yes. So you stand up, you are 10 feet away from her. You're going to move towards her and try and hit her with the Nutcracker.
I'm gonna hit her with the
Okay, so you
nutcracker.
step right up to her. You take a swing, roll to hit.
Cracker Newt's good.
Cracker Newts.
That's
That's just rude.
It's really rude.
Ooh, 17
That hits.
Plus,
I
11,
know.
so,
With your
yeah.
bonus, that'll hit for sure.
Well,
Okay.
hello.
Larry, are
Hey,
you supposed
Larry.
to be on the keyboard?
Larry, don't shut everything off being on the keyboard, Capital.
Yeah, please don't. Monster. Oh,
Here we
That's
go.
what that
Okay.
that keyboard's always covered in cat hair. Larry gets
now,
down there.
Now we've got the calculator up because.
Oh, look,
yeah, it's on your
as long as
screen,
as long as the other thing's still working.
11 points damage.
11 points of damage. As you hit Alara, let's see if it breaks the concentration. Dun dun dun. Here we go.
Please.
Oh, she only rolled a 9. That's not enough. You break the concentration of Alara's spell, and it fades from view. Let me just get this spell sorted out here real quick. Where is... Oh, got it. Okay, there it is. Tile controls. Let's try this.
One moment, please.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying. Oh, I know why. Okay, I got it now.
Your red nose is all rubbed off now.
Is your red nose moved around a little bit?
It was a little itchy.
Well,
And I did take off some clips.
Rudolph is. Wait, or was it Donner and Blitzen?
Dash and Dancer.
Dasher and Dancer, okay.
Yeah. Dancer with the Stars. And Diner Dasher.
Dancer with myself. Oh, a dancer with myself.
When there's nothing to prove and there's nothing to choose, I'll be
Dancer
dancing
with
myself.
myself. Oh. You know, one year, for Christmas, I gave my ex-husband, and we were already separated at this point, divorced or whatever, but I found images of David Bowie. It's like 25 images of David Bowie in a puzzle. So I gave that to him for Christmas.
I remember when you did that.
Yeah, because like, how awesome is that? It's like, someone deserves to have it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm happy. I hope you're happy too.
Okay, so just pretend that spell faded from view. I cannot turn it off right now, and I'm very angry at the controls on Foundry that will not let me do that.
Well,
I don't know why.
Picked over your...
It makes me mad. It must be because we were in an encounter or something stupid like that. But anyways, so the spell fades from view. Alara screams, "Ah!" and immediately turns towards you because now she's angry. Her spell has failed. And you can see that the reindeer are very weak, but they have not completely lost all their magic. Alara, on the other hand, seems to be very powerful from the magic that she has gain from them. So Rudolph, that was your only attack that you're allowed to do this
It's
time.
only that's the only one I'm allowed.
Because you're debilitated still.
Yeah.
You'll have all your attacks, all three actions next round.
Okay.
It becomes Ebenezer Scrooge's turn.
Yikes.
Set her up. Knock her down. My question though, was the
Yeah.
barricade part of the spell?
Yes, it was.
So
The whole thing-
barricade is down.
Yes. That's why I'm trying to make it disappear, and it won't.
Yep.
We just know.
So
I
Ebenezer can
got
throw
it.
things like a pen with a sharp point.
But we're not
There.
thinking.
I fixed it.
I was thinking that, but all right. I will toss whatever weapon Ebenezer Scrooge would likely have, which is probably a quill.
You have all.
How about your cane? Let's say you have a
all the
walking
same-
cane.
Okay, walking cane.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not really for throwing.
I'm going to say a walking
But
cane would
you
do
do have all-
1d8
yeah.
damage plus 2
Well,
if it
wouldn't
hits.
you have a knife that you used for sharpening pencils? Maybe?
You'd have a pocket watch too. You'd use that as a mace.
And damage the watch.
Throw a chunk of
I didn't
You
say
could-
it was a good
You
idea.
could use your book. I bet your book's pretty heavy. You could whack her with the book.
Okay, it means I'm gonna have to
What
advance
about a
upon
big
her.
ass bag of coins? Just
That's true. Ebenezer pulls out a big bag of coins.
Mr. Scrooge does not have cash on him.
Oh, right then. So, Scrooge.
bam,
Oh
bam.
God. Okay, the only logical thing then would be the cane, and I'm going to have to advance upon her.
And so Ebenezer Scrooge advances upon her. Where did he advance to?
I'm just wondering where I could go that would be potentially flanking her. If I go,
Well, pretty much every position you're in could be flanking because you've got somebody straight across from you forward.
yeah.
There's me. There's
All right, so you're over here like this. I gotcha. Okay, I found where you were. And you rolled a hit. See what she's got for armor class.
We're back.
Two. Ebenezer takes a swing with his cane, but Alara just slightly moves out of the way and he whiffs it. Oop, and misses. He gets one more action because he moved and he took a swing.
please.
3, he whiffs it back. All right, and Alara looks at him and chuckles to herself. Okay, and then it becomes Mrs. Claus's turn. Wait, I'm wrong about that. Jack Frost's turn. I'm sorry.
So she's turned toward me to laugh at me.
It's Jack Frost, Angel, and then Eldara and Mrs. Claus.
So do I have enough actions to cast a spell?
You can stand up and cast a spell. Because I won't count standing up as an extra action here. I'll just say
Okay.
you stand up. So you're going to cast a spell at her? What are you going to hit her with?
Well, I'm going to use but I don't have. So if I cast magic missile, how many can I cast?
Well, you're standing up, so I'm going to say 3. Because you can't
Okay.
use extra actions, but you can hit her with 3. That's one
Okay.
cast of a magic missile.
So I just want to clarify to magic missile. It says heightened +2 to shoot one additional missile with each action you spend.
So
does
you
that
can do
mean
4 if you heighten it.
for one missile for each action I spend, and I have 3 actions?
You have 1 action. You're still debilitated because you're just standing up from your first
Okay.
thing. So you get 1 action this time, 3 actions next time.
So you're saying I could hit her with 4 of them?
Yep. If you heightened it. 3 if you don't heighten.
Okay.
4 if you
I will heighten.
Okay. So you hit her with 4 missiles. That's a D4 times 4. And you get a bonus of +3 to that.
What does it take for you to heighten it?
Well, he gave me a level 2 spell
Level 2
instead of a
spell.
level 1.
So I'm just gathering all my dice, and they're hard to hold because they're like little
Caltrops.
caltrops. Oops. So I did 8, 10, 13 plus 3, I think. Is that right?
13 plus 3 is 16.
16
So
points.
you hit her, and she looks like she is grievously wounded by this. She doesn't have a lot of health, apparently. She's got a lot of magical power, but it seems to have consumed her health in the creation of this spell. All right. So she is badly wounded by it. She screams at you in frustration.
Good job.
Scream all you want, Hag.
Okay. Then it becomes next person's turn is Angel of the Morning.
Just call me Angel of the. Wait, is that Cher?
No,
I don't know who it is. Who is it?
it's a different group.
Okay, so you, Angel, are way back in the thing. You're gonna have to move first.
I know.
So that'll take you one action to get up there. Where are you gonna go?
Right up to them.
That's not them. That's
It's the reindeer.
that's
the
the
reindeer.
reindeer and Lavinia.
Isn't she right there?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
right there.
I'll step over.
All right, I'm gonna say you can step over and you can get right there because you're still light and leaf. Okay,
And
what you gonna do?
I'm going to take out my whip. I am going to try and wrap it around her throat and choke and yank her down.
Okay,
Yes.
roll to hit.
graphic.
Pardon?
I know.
It's pretty graphic.
Very good.
It is.
It
But
doesn't make sense from the Angel of Death.
That is what I
yes.
would like to do. And I can't use my pew-pews. So come on. You got to give me something.
All right,
Just saying.
roll to hit.
Graphic.
Well described, is what
Yes.
we were saying.
In Technicolor.
Yes.
It was Juice Newton, by the way, that sang
great-
Angel in the Morning.
great
Was it Juice Newton?
Juice Newton.
Oh
Yeah. What was that? 60s?
no, it's got to be 70s or early 80s.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
70s, I'm gonna guess.
Late 70s.
Yeah.
So, tell us.
Sugarberries said that it was Juice Newton. And I...
Oh, and apparently she missed with her whip. Okay, you have one more action.
I made a really pretty show of it, though. Woo!
Okay, what's your third and last action?
Try one more time.
All right, roll to hit.
I rolled a 19.
Oh my God, you still hit with that one. All
And
right.
So I am going to
Nice.
wrap her throat with that whippity whip and yank and pull her down to the ground.
All right, I'm gonna say that means that you got to do a strength or an athletics versus hers.
Strength and athletics. Okay, so I'm not.
Never mind. She rolled a 2. What did you roll? What did you roll there, Angel?
What's going on?
She pulled an Ian.
I never roll a 1.
You rolled a 1? Oh my
I rolled a
God.
friggin' 1. I was
No.
like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way I can lose this one.
But would you cause any damage though? I mean,
So,
Yeah.
as you roll 1, the whip unwinds itself from
oh,
her.
God.
She staggers back. It's her turn. She looks at all of you surrounding her. She screams and she says, "You haven't seen the end of this." And she slams her mistletoe staff into the ground and poof, vanishes before all of your very eyes.
Well, that was just not
That
a
is
lot.
the end of the encounter.
Because we have to call it a night. Because Christmas special can't last
And
forever
she's
and ever.
still out there. Somewhere. You may be called upon by Santa again.
Can
to
I
battle
ask you a
Ilara.
question just really quickly?
Yes, ma'am.
Would she have had void healing?
No. Nope, because she's not undead or any of that kind of stuff.
Okay. Thank
No,
you.
she has more like a dark elven magic kind of thing, not that. Okay, so
That was really fun.
Well,
ladies
right
and
then.
gentlemen,
Yes.
Merry Christmas.
that is the
Merry
end of our
Christmas.
time. We want to say Merry Christmas to everybody out there. Thank you very much if you hung around with us while we just had fun. The whole goal for us is we play to have fun together, and we're putting it out on the internet now so that other people can enjoy it if they want to, or pass and just go off and do other things. And
But we
so
appreciate
thanks
you
for coming
guys
to hang
hanging out
us.
with us. Yeah.
And we are going to be back. We're going to talk about now what dates are we going to play next. I want to find out when people are available. So Not this coming Wednesday, which of course, well,
Year's
this
Day.
coming Wednesday is Christmas. The one after it is New Year's.
Yeah.
The one after that is the 8th of January. How's everybody for the 8th of January?
I think I'm fine.
Anybody got a conflict on the 8th?
Not that I know of.
Okay, we're going to shoot for the 8th of January. Will be our next game night.
That
We'll
will
be back to our
whole
regular
new
game.
Season.
It'll be the whole new season of the Wylders.
Season of the Wylders.
And Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to all of you.
You guys
All
are
of
very
you,
much part
and-
of our community and our family.
Yeah, our friends who come and peep in on us. We really appreciate you.
Very much.
Thank you.
All right,
Merry
love
Christmas
you all.
to you all.
Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
And
we
I
will
give you a happy
See you in the new
year.
year.
See you next year.